Hey folks, welcome back to another video of Trailhead Explanations. In this video, we are going to cover Epic SOAP callout unit from the module Epic's Integration Services. We have covered previous two units for this module, that is integration overview and REST callout, which you can go and check it out on our channel under the playlist by the same name of this module, which is Epic's Integration Services. Now, in this video, we are taking up a SOAP callout. So what we are going to do here is we are going to create a Epix class by the name Park Locator. And we will be using this Wsdl file also in this Epix class. We will be creating a test class for this Park Locator by the name Park Locator Test. And we will also be creating the mock data for this as well. So the end goal here is we have to have 100% code coverage. So without wasting any time, let's quickly launch our Trailhead Playground and move further. So in order to save time, I have already launched it here. So, but before moving further, we have one step to cover up here is we have to click on this hyperlink and download this Wsdl file. Clicking on here, it will lead you to XML file. Just simply download this into your system. You can download it anywhere you prefer and just simply save here, save it. So it has been downloaded by the name parks.xml format. Now going back to our Trailhead, the next step we have is we have to upload this Wsdl file into our system. In our org. So we will be moving on further to our setup. By clicking here. I have already done this and open this here. In quick find, you have to simply type Epix class. So it will filter out an option for you, which is Epix classes over here. Clicking on this, you will get this specific UI where all the Epix classes that are present in your system, the list will appear of that, right? Now, as you can see, there is one button, generate from WSDL. You have to simply click on this button. Now it will ask you to upload a file. So the file which we just downloaded, the WSDL file, we are going to upload that file in this option. So I will simply just choose the Sparks from here and click open. Now next is we have to click on parse WSDL. Now this is going to give a default name, which we have to change as mentioned in our challenge, that change the Epix class name from the Park service to Park service. So I'll just simply copy this and paste it over here. Right now, make sure you remove extra spaces, otherwise you are going to get an error at the time of checking the challenge. Now next is click on this generate Epix code button. And it has created two Epix classes for you, which is one is an asynchronous Epix class, another one is synchronous Epix class. So this Spark service, we are going to use this Spark service synchronous class we are going to use in our further Epix class that we are going in a short while. Now just simply click on this done button. Now this completes the first step we have, and it has created two Epix classes for us, right, by the name of Park service and asynchronous Park service. Now next step we have is create a class by the name of Park Locator. So I will simply just copy this name. Now going back to our developer console, I will just click OK and refresh this. Now here I will let it refresh. Now here I will create a new Epix class. Click on new Epix class and paste the name over here. Click OK. So this will create a fresh Epix class for us. And here I'm going to create a method whose details has been given over here, that it should be of name country, and it should use Park service class. That is the class which we just uploaded from the WSDL file, right? Then the return is of array, and array should be of type string since it is returning park names. So that will be of type string. So simply I will just go back to my developer console, create a method with public scope, public static, And the return type is going to be array of type string. Name is going to be country. And there is one need to pass the parameter of type string, and the name of this parameter I'm going to give is country name, open and close brackets. Now I have to use Spark service class, which we have just uploaded from Wsdl. So there is one class inside that is Spark import. I'm going to create an instance variable for the same is equals to new. And in order to create an instance, I will just copy this over right hand side as well. Now, using this instance variable, I will access one of the method in this class, which is by country. And in this, I'm going to pass the same parameter that I'm passing above in the method. So, and this is the same thing I'm going to return. Click on save. It will just, this is the simple Epix class that is required, and the simple you will be implementing here. Now, the next is test class we have to create by the name park locator test. I will copy this, go back to our developer console, create a new Apex class by the same name, park locator test, click OK. Now, next is test class uses a mock class, park service mock. So I will copy this name as well, create another test Apex class by the same name. Make sure you remove extra spaces, click OK. Now, I have to tell the runtime that this is a test class. So I will give this as is test annotation. Now, since we are making a web callout, web service callout, so I have to make this with global scope. And here implements web service mock. Then I will create a method by global scope, and the return type will be void. Method name is do invoke. Now, before moving on further with the method, I have certain parameters that I need to pass over here. So I will just quickly do that. Object variable is stub. Object request. Then there is map of string, comma, object. Variable name is response. Then string endpoint, string again, and soap action. String request name, string response ns. So these are the variables that you have to pass in the same order. And response name, and again string response type. So these are the few attributes that you need to pass. Now, moving on further, we have to again create an instance of park service by another class that is there present in this, by response is equals to, and the name that I'm going to give here is, let's say, response underscore x is equals to new, and I will use this to create an instance. Now here, I will use this instance variable again to access a method here, which is return x is equals to. Now I'll be assigning this variable, this method or variable response.return x. I will be assigning fake response to this in the form of list type. So new list, I'll create an instance here of string type list, and the value that I'm going to pass here is I will be taking up that from the Epix class, which we just created. So the data, so I will just simply go to my Epix classes and click on edit here. So whatever So when this class is executed and it actually hits the endpoint and gets the response from there, so we will be taking up that response in order to pass the mock data, the fake response, because test classes do not make a web service call out. Otherwise, if they try to make it, it will fail. So we just need to know what is the data that is being returned when an Apex class actually hits the endpoint. So we will just use that data over there. We simply save it. I've just placed a system.debug here, right? Now going back to developer console, I will go to new, debug here and open execute anonymous and use this spark locator class method over here, country, and in country name, I'm going to pass any country name. Say I'm passing India, right? Now click on this open log and execute, check this. Now we will be getting logs here, and in log, the actual response we will be getting is these are the list of parks that are present in country India. So I will be copying these data, this debug, and in our mock data, I'm going to simply pass this over here in single inverted commas. So we have created our fake response and I already passed it into this response.returnx. Now we have to simply just do response dot put this into use this variable here and assign this value. Now click on save. Since there is no return type, there will be no return statement as well. So this mock class has been saved successfully. Now the next is we have to create a test class. So we will going back to our test class here. I'm again going to specify that this is a test class by isTest annotation. Now next is I will be creating this as private scope. Then here I'm going to use isTest static void. Return type will be nothing. So test callout is my method name. Call out. And inside this, I'm going to now instruct the Apex runtime to send this fake response by calling test.setMock. So test.setMock will simply in the first parameter or first argument will be web service mock dot class, and here I'm going to pass new instance of this Spark service mock and paste it here, brackets. Now next is we have to just take a variable string country, and here I'm taking India, so I'll pass India. In my fake response, the mock data, I have taken the India country, right? India country data. So here also I will be passing country as India. Now I will create a list of string and name it as result is equals to, I will be copying, I will be calling this Spark locator class dot country. And in country name, I'm going to simply pass this name that is there. So I will copy this and paste it. You can directly place this India as well here. Same thing. I have just assigned it to a variable and then passed it to as an argument. Now, next is I'll be creating a list of string and parks is there, variable that I'm going to, or say available parks, right? And in this, I'm going to pass the expected, what is the response I'm expecting. So this will be helpful for system.assert. So here I'm going to paste the same response that I have taken up here. So I will just simply copy this from mock class and paste it here in our test class. Terminate this, right? Now, simply I will be using system.assert equals. Now the expected result is whatever is coming from here. And the actual result that I'll be getting is when it hits the endpoint and get me the result. Simply, I'll just put it here. Now I will just save it. So these were the three ABEX classes that you need to implement in this challenge. And I will just wait. We will just wait for this to save. Yeah. So these are the three. This is the APEX class. Then we have this test class for this APEX class that we have. And then this is the mock class that is there present, right? Now we need to just run it asynchronously and run all. So it will run the test class, and let's just wait for it to run. So as you can see, it has passed all the methods, and the test coverage we are getting over here, you can see it is 100%, right? So we have covered 100%. Test coverage is 100%, and this was our end goal. Now we will simply just go to check our challenge. Click on this button, and fingers crossed, hopefully this challenge is passed. We will wait for it. So this is taking some time. Let's just wait. So this challenge has been completed. So that's all for today in this video. I'll call it a day. See you in next video. Thank you.